so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program. Thank you.
Without the truth, you cannot make a headway. And yet, they decide to embrace lie. Even when they are lying, they are still telling you that if you are not truthful, you cannot get Biafra. Of course, we can't get Biafra if you are not truthful. And that is why you are sacked. Because there's no atom of truth in you. As long as the spokesperson of Biafra dictates that you don't have truth in you, you are not sincere and faithful, you are gone. You are gone. There's no compromise about it. Because we know the foundation of Biafra will be led in truth. We cannot carry blackmailers, liars, and propagandists to form a country. No. Once you are found wanted, you are gone. You are gone. Go by the side and wait until when Biafra comes. Then you come to Biafran court and explain why you did what you did. If the court says that you are free in Biafra, you are free indeed. But if the court finds you guilty, you are going to face the full wrath of the law. That is Biafra for you. No matter what you try to change the narrative or to distract us or make us begin to think in a different way, we cannot. We know whom we are. And none of you can be able to change it. You cannot give us a name that is not ours. All those your propaganda and blackmail cannot hold water. No matter how you try, it will never hold water. Today, Biafrans are very much awake. And I tell you, still in this 2023, don't think we have forgotten what you said. We are not changing our mind. Our mandate is to make sure that Biafra comes in this 2023. That is our mandate. Our mandate is to make sure that we actualize Biafra in this 2023. And we are not scared about anything. Even when you see United Nations coming to Biafra land, don't shake. Everything is working out for our own good. At least they will be there to witness the referendum. They will be there when the referendum will be conducted. So let them be coming. Let them be coming. There's no amount of propaganda or blackmail that will shake us. There's no amount of show of force that will stop Biafran people. We have seen it all. We have seen it since 1945. Since 1945, our great-grandparents, our great-great-grandparents, they faced this very brutality. So we have faced it in one way or the other. We have experienced it in one way or the other. Up to the time of the Civil War, there's no family in Biafran land that will not confess of losing one person or two. And here are we today, still fighting. But I tell you, in 2023, it's going to be a different ball game. It's already a different ball game. It is. Today, you can see our diplomatic moves. You can see our spokesperson, Mazi making moves on different angles, on different levels. And you heard him say it clearly, that your enemy will not be our enemy. We are going to make our own friends. We are going to make our own friends so that we can be able to defend ourselves. We cannot compromise the defense of Biafra land because we are following the order of Mazi Nnamdi. Our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi said it, that no inch of Biafra land must be given out to the strangers. That we will never lose any inch. We will never lose any inch of our land to anybody, no matter whom you are. No matter where you think you're coming from. No matter wherever you think you are. That we cannot allow that. And that is where we stand. We are going to defend Biafra land by all means possible. And today, as the wake-up call is sounding louder, it's sounding clearer. Some people who pretend not to hear before are now hearing. I can tell you now, less people are now sitting on the fence than before. Less people are sitting on the fence. Forget about the cowards. Let them continue to display their cowardice. We know those who are Biafran. We know those who are Biafran. You saw the man who came out to speak in Lagos State, the traditional ruler. He has been there all this while. He was silent. He has been there all this while when IPOB have been shouting. He has been there while we are crying. He has been there while we are asking for the release of Mazen Nanikan unconditionally. Every one of them have been silent and they don't talk. They are waiting for it to come to their doorstep before they will speak. And now, finally, it gets to his doorstep. And when it got to his doorstep, he has to speak. He was forced to speak. And call on IPOB openly. Which is what they are supposed to be doing. Every traditional ruler in Biafra land, every politician, every elite, they are supposed to be calling on IPOB as their defense. The same way you saw Shegumi coming out to tell you that Boko Haram is their warrior. Boko Haram, a terrorist organization that the whole world know. Shegumi come out and say that they are your warriors. Every Biafran in Biafra land, every elite is supposed to be knowing that the IPOB is the true warrior. And that man came and spoke about it. After he said it, the DSS picked him up. Another shoe and sign to tell you that you're not part of the zoo. A man that protested against the killing of his own people, DSS came after him. But his people who orchestrated this very attack on his people, they are not arrested. They were not even interrogated. The people that caused the problem, the cause of the problem, the root of the problem, they didn't address it. The people that threatened and carried out their threat, none of them was arrested. But a man that came to ask questions, a man that came to protest against what is happening in his people, he was arrested. And as always, after him being arrested, instead of all the traditional rulers to rally around him, instead of the traditional rulers to rally around him and speak openly, not in the secret, it's not supposed to be a secret call. There's enough of those secret nonsense. They were supposed to go online, come out, including protest in Lagos State, and demand for the release of that man immediately. Because he did nothing wrong. Instead of that, what did they do? You saw them come out. Some of them came out and said that they are not part of it. That they were not part of what the man was saying. They are not in their theology. Mad people. Clowns everywhere. Cowards. When you see them wearing their chieftaincy cap, you think they have something in their brain. Nothing. Lily liver people. That is why Mazen Nanekan was shouting and crying and saying, are there no men in Biafra land anymore? Are there no men in Biafra land anymore? That evil will be happening. Nobody will be bold to come out and speak. You are scared of arrest. That man took a bold step and he made a statement. And he was picked up. And since then, instead of the whole people to rally around him, these traditional rulers, all that traditional rulers in that Lagos state, they kept mute. Everyone kept mute. Some are denying that they are not aware. So he need to call you for a meeting before you know what transpired in Lagos state. What do you mean they are not aware? Does that mean that you didn't see what happened in Lagos state? Does that mean that you didn't see the loss of life of the Biafran people in Lagos state? Or you didn't see the property that were destroyed? So what have you got to say about that? Since you don't support that very man, what have you got to say about that? Nothing. As usual. You have nothing to say. But you are quick to deny your own. You're quick to deny your own for your selfish interest. Because of your selfish interest, you're protecting your business. You're protecting your house. You're protecting wealth that you will not be alive to eat. After denying your brother, do you think that when they come for attack next time, they're going to spare you? Of course, they will not spare you. They will start from you. You're denying your brother. You're denying your brother will not make them to spare you when they come for attack. In fact, they are going to start from you. That is one thing you have to know. They will start from you. And this same thing is applicable to all those of you that are denying themselves as Biafrans. All of you that are denying themselves as Biafrans. You saw what transpired during the Lagos election. Did they ask you where you belong? Did they ask you your tribe? Did they ask you if you're a member of IPOB or not? The only thing they know is that you are Biafra. And you see how they use the one clearly? They call you a Biafra. Including the London boy. They know him to be a Biafra. The London boy who want to make impossibility possible. They call him a Biafra too. Everything they are doing, everything. They know you better than you know yourself. Even when you are denying not to be a Biafra, they know you as a Biafra. And when they come for the Biafra people, they come for you. It doesn't matter how one Nigeria you think you are. It doesn't matter how you support. If you like, paint one Nigeria on your forehead and continue to move about with it. They are going to take you down when the time comes. In fact, you'll be the first victim. That has not been the case. All those people who said, it doesn't concern me, I wasn't part of it, I was not there, I didn't join them, you'll be the first set of people to go down. Remember the Asaba massacre? When the Asaba massacre was happening, that was the same thing. People came out and they surrendered after they were deceived. After the government of the Zoological Republic deceived them, they came out and they surrendered. We are not part of it. We are not part of Biafra. We are not this. They were hidden and they opened fire on them. Serve the zoo, you come back either dead or in shame. You saw what transpired in the Asaba massacre. Exactly. That was what, it's just the same thing that we are saying today. The same thing is still going to happen. While we are telling you that it is time to go home, you don't want to go home. We are telling you that it is time to focus on Biafra land. You don't want to focus. We are telling you that it is time to support the ESN, support the IPOB. You don't want to. A time will come when you will seek for that opportunity and you will not find it anymore. A time will come when you will beg and cry for ESN. You won't see them. A time will come when you cry and beg to be a Biafran. Nobody's going to listen to you. The earlier you wake up from this, your sleep, the better for you. So many of us are sleeping and snoring. Sleeping and snoring. We're not paying attention. Pray to Chukwu. Those of you who are not paying attention, pray that you'll be alive to tell the story when things will happen. Because a lot is going to happen. So much is going to happen in time to come. In few days now. Few days or months to come. A lot of things is going to happen. You have started seeing the signs already. The only way for you to be able to survive is to be whom you are. Be a Biafran that you are. Pick up your identity as a Biafra and defend it. That is the only way. There's no shortcut. If you want to pretend to continue to be one Nigeria, of course they are going to use you as sacrifice. They will definitely use you as a sacrifice. You'll be the sacrificial lamb. Those of you who are still busy talking about one Nigeria, I bet you'll be the sacrificial lamb. It will be too late for you to turn around. It will be very, very late. And it's going to be a very sad experience. That is why we are shouting and crying on a daily basis. It is not a wish that anybody should go down. Our prayer is that everybody should survive peacefully and walk away. What we are asking is for peaceful dissolution of the contractual called Nigeria, so that every ethnic group will go their separate ways and build a nation that they want. Referendum, that is what we are asking for. Is it too much to ask for? Asking for referendum, is it a crime? Is it too much to ask for? It's not too much to ask for. In fact, that is the right thing to ask for. The most legitimate way to make a request. The most democratic way to make a request. That is what we are following and pursuing. But if they choose another way around, of course we are equal to the task and we are preparing. We'll be equal to the task and we are preparing. We are looking on them. If you are autopiloted a Biafran, don't get distracted, I tell you. Be focused, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. So many of you are being confused with a lot of barrage of senseless messages that is coming. You listen to so many messages that you get confused. Don't get confused. We are still on the track to Biafra. In 2023, we are still on that track. And nobody can stop it. A lot of things are going to be triggered. Very, very soon. You have seen them already. You have seen them already. And if care is not taken, that thing you are looking for, it will be these people who call themselves one Nigeria, the obedience. They will be the one to trigger it. Time is fast running out. Time is fast running out. That is why our spokesperson is putting everything in order. And Biafrans, we are standing firm to defend our land. The time is coming when there will be no other choice than for everybody to go to their borders and defend their borders. That time is fast approaching. When you see the United Nations vehicle, Armored Tank and APC coming to Biafra land, it's not for joke. It's not for fun. United Nations don't go for fun. It's not for fun. There must be something happening. There must be an intel that they got. And if it is an orchestrated plan against the Biafran people, we can still work it out. We'll still work it out, and we're going to see it. So no matter whatever you see, no matter whatever, if they're using it to camouflage, to deliver something in Biafran land, we are still going to find out. As long as you leave it, there is nothing you will plan against Biafran people and it will not leak. It doesn't happen. Any evil plan you make against Biafran people in this era must come to the open. Just a question of time. It will come to open. And we have no more time. That is why you see the revelations that are coming fast. The revelations are not given, they're not given gap. Fast, they are coming. Fast, the revelations are coming. And we are taking note. Wherever you are today, hold your head high if you are a Biafran and claim the Biafran that you are. Don't get worried about the attack, the hatred you are seeing. In fact, the attack and hatred you are seeing today will propel us to go home. That is why I say, for me personally, I see advantage in every disadvantage in this struggle. I see a great advantage in every disadvantage in the Biafran struggle today, the Biafran restoration. In every that I see a great advantage in it. Even in this attack you say in Lagos. Great advantage, great advantage. Many people have woken up. Many people are ready to go to the battle. Many people are ready to take the opportunity to go back home. A wake-up call, a very strong, heavy wake-up call. Tomorrow you won't say you are not told. You won't say you are not warned. Even a child in Lagos today have known. And we are making a strong statement. And you see, since our spouses, Simon Ever have given them that touch of sit at home, the burden of market have reduced, the attacks have reduced, but we are not folding our hands. We are still watching. We are still watching. Turubu and his attack dogs going against Biafran people, destroying properties, trying to match us, hit our head with our brothers. But Biafrans, we can persevere. We have tough skin, very thick skin. The Biafran people. It is very difficult to find a tribe to endure what we are enduring in that very contraption. What the Biafran people endure in the hand of other ethnic group in that contraption, no other ethnic group will endure it. No other ethnic group will endure what we are enduring. But only Chukwu know why it is like that. They cannot change whom we are. We are still whom we are, and we will continue to fight our battle until when we get our freedom. I appreciate every one of you that was able to join to this broadcast today. I'm going to stop here for the broadcast, and I'm going to be broadcasting on King David exploit expose. Not the King David, not King David. David Habat. I'm going to be broadcasting on David Habat. So if you have time, you can join me on David Habat YouTube channel. David Habat YouTube channel. Join me there so that we can be able to talk more. I would like to have a brief broadcast over there. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate every one of you who have been able to connect. If you're joining from Biafra land, please, as you join, share the broadcast so that we can be able to reach out to more people, so that in the next broadcast, more people can come in. So many people don't know where we are broadcasting now because they cannot allow us to broadcast on King David exploit expose, and they have restricted us to get notification. So that is why we are finding it difficult to reach out to people. So you can equally help to share the broadcast in your platform, family and friends, so that they can be able to get our notification next time we come on. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your time. May Chukwu Okike be my guide and protect you as you are patient with me to the end of this broadcast. May Chukwu Okike be my guide and protect all the Biafrans all over the world. May Chukwu Okike be my guide and protect all the Ududua people, all the Middle Belters, everyone that is genuinely seeking for freedom. Chukwu Okike will definitely give us freedom. May Chukwu Okike and protect all our media warriors. May Chukwu Okike and protect all our ESN members. The Liberation Army, wherever they are, may Chukwu Okike and protect them. May Chukwu Okike and protect all the armed groups that are fighting genuinely for Biafra. May Chukwu Okike and protect the Umuada. Secure them. Guide and protect Honorable Azoka, who is doing a marvelous job. May Chukwu Okike and protect her. May Chukwu Okike and protect our spokesperson, Master Simon Ever, Wherever he is, we cover him with the presence of Chukwu Okabema. No weapon formed or fashioned against him shall prosper. No missile thrown against him, spiritual or physical, will get him. Victory shall remain his. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding will be his portion. May Chukwu Okabema be with him, guide him, protect him. May Chukwu Okabema guide and protect our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano, wherever he is. We commit Mazen Nandekano in the hand of Chukwu Okabema for divine victory, divine victory, divine victory, for strength, for wisdom, for revelations. May Chukwu Okabema continue to give him good health, that he will join us very, very soon. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our spokesperson, Mazen Samanaku, shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazen Nandekano shall prosper. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. I appreciate you for your time. Thank you for joining me. Please kindly share the broadcast and join me tomorrow, same time. Thank you so much and stay blessed. Bye-bye.